On this episode of Formula World, Lance Stroll, worst in history of F1. Bottas, no difference between Hamilton. Nico Rosberg was vicious. Hi and welcome to Formula World, where you get all of the latest news in the world of Formula 1. First up, Lance Stroll, worst in F1 history. Rookie Williams driver Lance Stroll has been under fire since the start of the season, with doubt being cast over whether he deserves the seat he has or whether he's simply there due to the large funding he brings. Fellow countryman and 1997 world champion Jacques Villeneuve had actually defended the youngster prior to the season commencing, stating that he did deserve his seat. But following his home Grand Prix in Canada, his views have totally shifted. He is more than a second slower than Felipe in qualifying. Results speak for themselves. It is one of the worst performances in the history of Formula 1. Stroll, who earned his first points of his career in front of his home crowd, doesn't seem too deterred by all the comments going around. I always had confidence. I also know there will be nothing easy about the next races. There's a lot of room for improvement and we're working hard for more good results. I'm happy for me and the team. The rest is noise. People who do not like me will always find excuses. Williams' deputy team principal, Claire Williams, believes his performance in Canada should serve to silence his critics. I think it was real vindication for him, wasn't it? He proved all those doubters wrong and he truly deserves his place. Claire Williams has also been impressed with the way Stroll has handled the pressure. I think he's been under a huge amount of pressure. It drives him forward and I think he's dealt with it very well. Considering he's only 18, and we should all remember that, the fact he keeps coming back shows his bounce back quality is pretty impressive considering the negative commentary that's been going on top of everything. Bottas no different than Hamilton. In his first season with Mercedes, Valtteri Bottas has exceeded all expectations, at least according to team boss Toto Wolff. Valtteri is in a strong position. You would never think he joined the team at the very last minute over the winter, and after 7 Grand Prix, he has exceeded even our expectations. He's been on pole, won a race, and challenged Lewis on both Saturday and Sundays. For him, it's now just about putting it all together. When Bottas was asked what he felt he needed to do to land a contract for 2018, he had the following to say. I think consistent performance. It's about delivering on the level where the car is, and helping with the development. It's about working as a team and winning races, which normally is what a team requires. Mercedes is a winning team, at a high level, so they expect a lot from the driver. Almost every driver would like to drive for Mercedes, so for sure I need to perform to stay. My ambition is to have a long-term relationship with the team, and I hope it is possible. The Finn, who is only 36 points behind Hamilton, believes he can match his teammate and that the speed difference between them is virtually non-existent. I think we are very close. I don't see a difference. I believe in myself. For sure he has more experience, he's been with the team for much longer, and I see no reason why I could not always match him. I think it is possible. But he is not always an easy teammate to battle with. It is a great motivator for me to be with Lewis though. He is a great reference. Rosberg was vicious. 2016 world champion Nico Rosberg won the title in a hard-fought season-long battle between him and his teammate Lewis Hamilton, who was usually slated as the more aggressive of the two drivers, but when Mercedes boss Toto Wolff was asked this week which of the drivers had been the real schemer, Wolff replied, "The one who is no longer here, the vicious one." Nico just tried to use all the weapons he had. There were all the psycho games that you can play to destabilize your rival. Wolff went on to add that he thinks the history between the two drivers added to the tension. They came from very different environments and raced each other as they grew up. It's not going to be all plain sailing when two teammates have a good enough car to win the championship. Add in the luggage of the past in the games they are played. Rosberg himself has played down the whole situation. I know what Toto thinks of me, so I do not care what an English newspaper writes. Is there a difference between Bottas and Hamilton? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like this video, please be sure to subscribe and check out my other videos for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.